Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all going to be about my kind of nappy breastfeeding caddy organizer. If you're new here and haven't seen any of my other videos, my name's Christina and I do videos all on home, lifestyle and family life. At the moment I am batch creating a load of videos, a lot of them on pregnancy, because I am 35 weeks pregnant at the moment and I'm just trying to prepare for the next few months, allowing myself to prepare for motherhood, and you know, to still have material going up. So I will be having videos going up every week, so at least one video a week for the next few months. So if you're new here, definitely subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those videos. So in today's video I wanted to talk all about this Nappy Caddy and organizer. Now I love organising things. If you follow me you probably know that already by now. And yeah, so this is a caddy that I got off of Amazon. I'll link it down below because it's great. It's the perfect little size. I love that it's fabric as well and I love the design of it. It has this kind of section off here, so you can section it how you like. I've done it into 3 parts and then it has pockets literally all the way around the caddy. So what I kind of use this for, this sits next to my the kind of cot bed on top of the chest of drawers. You know, it's like my little changing station area, but it's something that I can just quickly grab and take downstairs as well. So when I'm downstairs in the day with the baby, I can grab this. Sorry, this is rattling and annoying me. I can grab this, take it downstairs and not have to run up and down the stairs to change him all the time. So but I wanted it to be more than just for nappies and changing him. I wanted it to be for breastfeeding as well. So, you know, I might need a whole other station for this, but I think I've got everything that I need in one little caddy here. So I'm going to go through with you what I actually have in here. So in the first part, let's go for the most obvious. This whole section is for his nappies. So I have just stuffed a load of nappies in here so that I always have nappies on the go. And then obviously with the nappies are going to be wipes. So I plan on using these water wipes because they are 99.9% water and a drop of fruit extract. So really good and a bit nicer and more organic for your baby. So I've put a pack of these in here ready to go as well. So this is in the second section of the bag. So here in this section, so I'll put those wipes back in there. I then have some spares that go in that little section as well. So a spare what's it called, vest. Sorry, you'll have to excuse me, my breath is probably going to be all over the place as well as my brain because I'm that far along in my pregnancy now where I've got pregnancy brain and my breath goes, so probably not the best for filming, which is why I'm trying to batch create now before I get too bad. But I have spare clothes for him, and the thing with babies, they always lose their socks, so I have a pair of spare socks in there as well for him. So if he, you know, if I'm downstairs I can just find these socks and put them on him. So these will always be changing out, but I have a pair of those in there, like, you know, some spares in there ready for him when we're downstairs in case he does a really bad, you know, if he's sick on himself or if he goes to toilet on himself and it's really bad and I need to quickly change him, then I've got some there. But obviously I could just come upstairs as well, but it's there. In this section I also have a muslin cloth, so this is for, well, anything, breastfeeding, definitely. So especially if I have someone round, and I don't think I'm going to be the kind of person that is going to hide my breasts, but if I am in that situation, then I can kind of feed baby and kind of just have my breast hidden away a little bit. So yeah, just have this just in case. But it's not just for that, it's also to, you know, tidy him up, also to burp him, so I can put this over my shoulder and burp him after I've fed him. Muslin cloths come in so many different uses and they're just really handy. So I've got one of those in here. Again, the stuff in here is going to be changed out regularly, but this is, you know, how I've organised it. I then have a burping bib, or just a bib really. So this again comes in handy. You're always going to need something like this. I really like these Tommy Tippy ones, because they have this extra ring around it, which is supposed to be really good for the wrinkles in their neck, especially when they're quite young. I'll figure that out when he's here, if I like them or not. But at the moment, I think they're going to be great. So I've kept one of these in here. I then have some hand gel, and this is just for me and for anyone else that is around. They can quickly just, you know, after, obviously I'll wash my hands after, like, and before I clean his bottom probably. But if you just need that quick sanitizer, then it's here in this little caddy. I also have some dummies in here. I'm not sure how often we're going to use dummies. You know, we have spoken about it. We would like to try not to give him dummies as much, especially at first. We don't want him to be dependent on them. However, I am open-minded. Like, we might get to a point where we need dummies. I'm not going to be naive and say, you know, we're not going to use dummies, because we might use dummies. So I've got a couple just in case, so they live in here as well. And then this second section is more breastfeeding equipment, apart from the nappy bag. So again, nappy bag, so that I can quickly put his dirty nappy in a nappy sack and throw it in the bin whilst we're downstairs. I then have this hot or cold breast therapy from Lansanoa. So this is just like a cold pack, so I can freeze it, and this is supposed to be really good because your breast can get quite sore through breastfeeding, and especially at first. So I've grabbed this as a just in case I need it, so I've stuck this in this little kit. I also have the Lansanoa Nipple Cream. It's actually in my hospital bag at the moment, but as soon as you know, we come back home from the hospital, that will also go in this caddy as well. Another thing are these breast milk collection shells, and basically milk savers. I just heard of these and I think it's genius. So basically, I mean, this was like £5-6 off Amazon. I'll link them down below because I just think it's good. But apparently, I say apparently because this is my first baby, so I don't know, but I am trying to be prepared for everything. But basically, obviously when you breastfeed, it's on the one nipple, and the other nipple will leak, especially at first. So instead of wasting that milk, you can actually get one of these, stick it on your breast and collect the milk that is leaked, and you can then feed it to baby later on in the day. Or if not in the day, you can then, if you're not using bottles straight away, then you can freeze breast milk as well, so you can collect it and freeze it so you don't waste anything. This also is great if you haven't got nipple covers. This will stop you from leaking all over your other, leaking your breast over your other over your clothes, and whilst you're breastfeeding as well. So I thought these were great, and they're literally just you just literally pop it on, and then your nipple will just leak into it, so it just saves the milk. It's a simple concept, but waste not, want not. Or is it want not, waste not? I'm not sure, but I think these are really great. So I'll link them down below. But yeah, I've kind of put them in this little kit, along with a whole row of nipple covers. So these are Lansanoa. If you can't tell, I obviously like the one brand. But once I kind of go with one thing, and I went with the Nipple Cream, then I kind of am inclined to get more of the same stuff for the breasts. And the Lansanoa is supposed to be really good for the breasts. So I've got these nipple pads, so hopefully they're good. And yeah, so that's for when I'm, you know, not breastfeeding, or, you know, you're gonna need these if you're breastfeeding and in general. So I've just kind of stocked up a row of them in this caddy. Then on the side here, I just have, this is just a portable small changing mat. So I can change baby wherever. So that will probably, you know, when I'm downstairs, I can just lay him on the floor, the sofa, and just protect wherever we're changing him. But it's just so small and neat. And yes, it is white. I don't expect it to stay white for long, but it's just really compact. So I keep this on the side, as well as just a pack of Dettol cleansing surface wipes, in case, you know, he gets mucky everywhere, like, I don't know, all over the table or something. Then I have these actually came free in a maternity pack, so I want to use them up. And then that's basically it. The last thing I have in here is a little Rattle, which just lives in this side. And that's just, you know, so he's got a little toy in there, so when, you know, when you're changing him, I can, you know, play with him. I can play with him on the go, and also just keep him distracted when I am changing him. So, you know, just little things like that. And that is basically it. I'm sure that there's probably going to be a few more things that I'm going to need in this caddy, but at the moment that's all I can think of. If there's any other tips and products and things that you think that should go in here, then definitely comment down below and let me know, because I would love to know. But if not, if you are trying to look of a way to organise your caddy then and see what to put in a changing caddy, then I hope this video was helpful for you. So like I said, I've got new videos coming out every week for the next few months for sure, because I'm batch creating them all now, so that you know, I don't fall behind. But yeah, so definitely do subscribe, comment down below, because I'm still going to be looking at my comments and replying to you guys, because you know, especially if you've got some nice positive, you know, new mother comments, then bring them my way. And definitely go follow me on Instagram, because it'll be more real time on my stories and my feed, so it'll be really great to connect with some new mothers, but not just new mothers, you know, third, second, fourth time mothers as well. So yeah, I hope to connect with you on some sort of platform anyway. And yeah, until my next video, bye guys. Mwah.